performance. So if anybody knows both those shows, Abbott has a very specific family tone, Sunny has a very specific unfamily tone. But we thought it'd be interesting if we told the same story, except told through the prism of each individual tone.
Is Hollywood's favorite bromance a carefully constructed illusion? For years, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney have charmed the world with their seemingly unbreakable bond, a dynamic duo built on witty banter and shared ventures. We've watched them conquer soccer, dominate social media, and become the epitome of celebrity friendship. But what if the laughter and camaraderie were masking a hidden tension? What if, behind the scenes, a different kind of rivalry was brewing, one fueled by something far less comedic than we ever imagined? And could this unexpected undercurrent be tangled up in a much larger Hollywood drama?
I think the idea that people think that they know you, I think because of how intrusive media is these days, people care so much more about your personal life than they do your work, and if you aren't open with your personal life, then they just make it up for you and share it for you.
Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. Just hearing their names together conjures images of playful jabs, hilarious interviews, and a partnership that felt genuinely fun. From buying a Welsh soccer club and turning it into a heartwarming docuseries, to their constant online ribbing, they presented a united front, a bromance for the ages. Fans ate it up, the media celebrated it. It was Hollywood friendship goals. So the idea that anything could fracture this seemingly rock-solid dynamic, that an unflattering truth might be lurking beneath the surface? It seemed impossible. Unthinkable even. Yet whispers started to circulate, hinting that the picture-perfect image might be cracking. And at the heart of these whispers, a name few would have ever connected to Ryan Reynolds' inner circle of concern, Justin Baldoni.
It's believing that people and humanity are inherently good. And they crave nutritious food in their soul, just as they do in their bodies.
Enter the film adaptation of It Ends With Us, a project brimming with potential from the start. Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' own wife, was announced as the leading lady, a casting choice that seemed destined for success. And directing this highly anticipated adaptation, Justin Baldoni. Baldoni, known for his emotionally resonant storytelling and sincere approach, appeared to be the perfect creative partner for Blake, promising to honor the beloved novel's depth and emotion. Early announcements were filled with buzzwords like collaborative energy and shared vision. Ryan himself publicly cheered on Blake, seemingly thrilled to see his wife take on such a significant role. Everything pointed towards a Hollywood fairy tale in the making, a perfect storm of talent, popularity, and a story guaranteed to resonate. But beneath the surface of this dream project, something was going terribly wrong. The first signs were subtle, almost easily dismissed. A stray rumor here, a hushed comment there. Whispers of on-set friction began to filter out from the production of It Ends With Us. Initial speculation pointed to the usual suspects: creative differences, the pressures of a demanding shoot, maybe even Blake and Justin clashing over directorial style. Nobody, at least initially, considered that the tension might be stemming from a completely different direction, from a source no one expected, Ryan Reynolds' own mindset. It seemed far-fetched. Why would Ryan Reynolds be a source of any problems? He was the king of cool, the master of comedic charm. But then, the rumors took a sharp turn, pointing to something far more unexpected, something allegedly revealed by one of Ryan's closest confidants, Rob McElhenney.
But I was like just tracking him down, and then I finally got to read the script, and the script was a thriller. So that was a little confusing to me because he's like such a funny director.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know, what is this? Because the script is definitely like a twisting, turning, intense thriller. Is it a comedy or a thriller? And he said, yes. So then every day on set, I was like, is today a comedy or is it a thriller?
It's a good mix.
And it's like, yeah, it's like really kind of over the top and campy and trashy and fun and like, you know, kind of like my outfit, I guess.
The rumor mill exploded when whispers began circulating that Rob McElhenney, in a private conversation, had let slip something truly surprising. Ryan Reynolds, the unflappable comedic icon, was allegedly jealous of Justin Baldoni. Jealous? Of Justin Baldoni? It seemed almost absurd on the surface. But the more the rumor spread, the more it started to take hold. According to these whispers, Rob described observing a subtle competitive energy from Ryan whenever he and Justin crossed paths. And the reason for this alleged jealousy? It wasn't about box office numbers or fame, but something more nuanced. Justin's perceived strength in connecting with audiences on a deeply emotional level. His ability to tap into soulful storytelling, a realm where Ryan's comedic persona, while wildly successful, didn't naturally reside. The implication was staggering. Rob, a close friend, was suggesting that Ryan, beneath the jokes and bravado, might be harboring insecurities about Justin's expanding platform, particularly in this specific, emotionally resonant space. And this alleged jealousy, according to insiders, became inextricably linked to the escalating drama surrounding Blake Lively and It Ends With Us. The production had become engulfed in a legal firestorm, with Blake and Justin at the center of a bitter dispute. Blake launched serious accusations against Justin, claiming he had spread damaging gossip about her and created a hostile on-set environment. Initially, public sympathy leaned towards Blake, the A-list actress seemingly standing up against potential mistreatment. But then, the narrative began to unravel. Justin's team released a series of text messages seemingly painting a very different picture. Messages that showed Blake referencing her impressive list of influential allies, including Ryan, implying she could leverage their power if her creative demands weren't met. Playful language, perhaps, but the underlying message was stark. Star power and influence could be used to sway the narrative.
It's based on a beautiful, really important book, and it's about a young woman named Lily who confronts the generational cycles in her life and breaks them and ends the circle. And I hope people find it inspiring, and yet also, it's a film about a heavy topic. It's about domestic violence.
The leaked texts were just the beginning. Justin's team continued to release more evidence, text logs that directly contradicted Blake's accusations. Conversations showing Justin being attentive to her comfort, even referencing his own physical ailments to show solidarity. One text exchange directly refuted Blake's claim that Justin had entered her trailer unannounced, revealing a lighthearted exchange where she explicitly invited him in. These inconsistencies chipped away at Blake's credibility, but the real bombshell was yet to come: the public resignation of Blake's longtime high-powered attorney. This wasn't a quiet departure. The attorney issued a statement, a rare and damning move, essentially distancing themselves from Blake's version of events and casting serious doubt on her claims. It was a lightning strike, signaling that something was fundamentally wrong with Blake's narrative and prompting even her staunchest supporters to reconsider. Throughout this unfolding drama, Ryan Reynolds remained conspicuously silent. Known for his quick wit and public pronouncements, he offered no direct commentary on the accusations swirling around his wife and It Ends With Us. And as the controversies mounted, his public support for Blake seemed to subtly diminish. He scaled back his presence at events promoting her work, a move initially attributed to scheduling conflicts or a desire not to overshadow her. But in the context of the Rob McElhenney jealousy rumor, this silence took on a new, more intriguing meaning. Was Ryan quietly questioning Blake's approach? Was he uncomfortable with the escalating legal battle and the increasingly damaging revelations? Or more pointedly, was he deliberately keeping a low profile to avoid any potential awkward encounters with Justin Baldoni? Encounters that might further fuel speculation about a hidden rivalry. His silence, in many ways, spoke volumes.
And being frank, if it were not for women giving me direct feedback in my own personal life and being a man who was willing to at least listen to them, there's no chance that I would be having this conversation. So the message, to answer your question, the message is very simple. As men, we need to embrace all of the parts of us that make us human. That's it. It's very simple.
The fallout from this Hollywood storm is far-reaching. Blake Lively, once a guaranteed box office draw, now faces questions about her trustworthiness and professional conduct. Projects are reportedly on hold, studios are reevaluating. Ryan Reynolds, despite his carefully crafted comedic persona, risks being seen as entangled in an attempt to discredit another star, potentially damaging his squeaky clean image. And Rob McElhenney, the friend who allegedly let the cat out of the bag, becomes a reluctant key player in this unfolding drama, his words carrying significant weight. But at the heart of it all, the question remains: was Ryan Reynolds' rumored jealousy a hidden catalyst in this entire saga? Did a flicker of professional unease, whispered about by a close friend, contribute to a Hollywood meltdown that has captivated and shocked the world? As the dust settles, one thing is clear: Beneath the surface of celebrity smiles and carefully curated bromances, the dynamics of Hollywood are far more complex and often far more fragile than we ever realize. So, is Ryan Reynolds jealous of Justin Baldoni? The truth remains murky, hidden beneath layers of Hollywood spin and legal maneuvering. But the rumor, sparked by Rob McElhenney's alleged revelation, has undeniably added a shocking new dimension to this already explosive story. It serves as a stark reminder. In the dazzling world of fame and fortune, even the strongest bonds can be tested. And sometimes, the most unexpected rivalries are the ones that truly shake the foundations of Hollywood.